Well, Rick, last week we had a lot of fun with one of our interns, little Al Coop.
Little Al Coop.
Who aspires to be a mascot one day.
But only one mascot. That's Big Al at the University of Alabama. You don't desire to be any other mascot, right? Nope. Want to be the elephant.
You keep working hard, young man. You'll make it one day.
So we had a very uncomfortable moment with him when he was wearing a gigantic button with his girlfriend's picture on it.
Which I thought was very sweet and caring. And
Yes.
if Betty had been in the Mrs. pageant, I'd have had one on
No,
too.
it's very sweet. It's very sweet and caring if you're around women and trying to get points. But when you have to wear it to where you work with a bunch of men, hey now,
Look, I heart my wife.
yeah. I mean, if you got a picture of your daughter, fine. You picture your girlfriend, look out.
Yep.
But anyway, and you did that to support her in a beauty pageant,
Yes, sir.
and you've brought her to work today.
Mm-hmm. I didn't want to let Buddy Love show me up.
Well, Buddy Love gave his girlfriend a little sugar right here on the air.
I know.
That's
and
right.
And it didn't look awkward like we all thought it would.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
And she didn't have to be your cousin today, so you don't have to kiss your cousin.
Ew.
So let me
Rick.
introduce us to your girlfriend.
This is Julie.
Hey,
Hey.
Julie.
Hey,
Hey.
Julie.
Julie, did you participate in beauty pageants?
It's not a beauty pageant. It's a scholarship program.
Okay, so that has nothing to do with they don't put a crown on you and a sash and all that.
But you're not judged on your physical appearance,
Okay,
except
Well,
in
why
the
do they
swimsuit
make y'all dress up?
competition.
I thought you were trying to be Miss Alabama.
Yeah,
You ever seen an ugly one?
that's debatable.
Yeah, I noticed what they wear appears based on the time getting ready, the way they look appears to be pretty important in this.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I missed that part. Maybe that's the part I just misunderstood.
But I
goodness.
thought it was very sweet that little Al Coop wore a button with your picture on it.
Well,
Can I just justify that I didn't tell him to do that? He just did that on his own merit.
no, your mama made him do it.
You hadn't heard.
He's scared of your mom, you know.
Oh, she's probably listening right now.
She
Say
told
hello.
she told him what to wear.
Yeah.
He had
She
to have.
told him what color to wear.
Well, that's kind of what to wear.
Put it this way: if my color was wrong and I can't wear it, I was told what to wear.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
You can't win an argument here. You know that. Yeah.
I'm gonna wear this blue shirt. Nope, that's the wrong color. Well,
No, it will be green.
someone has now suggested what I should wear.
Well, how did you do in the pageant?
Yeah.
We never did really hear the outcome of it all.
Well, it was my first year, so it was my first swing at things. I didn't make the top 10, so I was kind of sad about that. But
if only he
it's
wore
one of
that
those
button
things
more.
that, yeah, it's all your fault.
So,
Sorry.
So now, how did you qualify? You have to win a pageant going into this?
Yeah, you have to win a
scholarship pageant.
preliminary.
Yeah, the scholarship program
Which-
that depends on people dressing up very lovely.
right.
So what were you? What is your reigning title? What are you?
Until July 16th, I will be Miss Tuscaloosa
Okay, well, cool.
But
There
she's
you go.
competing on Saturday.
for another title, for a
really?
2012 title.
So what will that be? What will you be then?
If I were to win, I would be Miss Leeds area, which is the preliminary title of the girl who just won Miss Alabama.
So what are they looking for in these pageants since it has nothing to do with beauty?
Well, there
Except
are
for the
5
crown and all that.
categories, and you have a private interview, which is 10 minutes, and then you have an onstage question, and then there's a swimsuit competition, a 90-second.
So shouldn't they have a social studies quiz and not a
I was
swimsuit
about to say,
competition?
have they ever put together the math team and said, "Now everybody walk out here in the bathing suit, let's have a look." I mean, it's like you're really good at algebra, but we didn't like the way you looked in that way.
Your trigonometry was excellent.
And also nice legs. So
uncomfortable. Look at it.
you do understand. You do understand if it has nothing.
Yeah, but she's saying, Rick, she's saying what they say.
I know. But you see,
She's giving the company line.
you see that where we would veer off track just a little bit when you say it has nothing to do with physical
Okay,
beauty and people
let
got
me
you in a
ask
bathing
you
suit.
this.
That
Let me ask you this.
there's a little
Do
disconnect.
you fill out math problems while
Let
you're
me
wearing a
ask you
bathing
this.
suit?
She's offended right now, by the way.
Right.
In case you haven't noticed. She's got real defensive already.
You see that Miss America, you see on the news that Miss America has won Miss America, and they've got her on there, and they're saying, this is the new Miss America who was crowned on Saturday night.
Right.
If you want to book her for an appearance, you can go to this website. If you see an ugly girl on your television, are you going to call and book her for an appearance?
Back to my point.
Yeah, well, we're not
You're
arguing
making
that.
my point.
And we have no
Right.
problem with looking for someone who is beautiful to be Miss whatever.
Now, I do think the one is it USA that started tramping them up a little bit and putting them in two pieces and all that.
Well, that was
Well,
Trump's
we wear
outfit.
we wear two pieces too, but Miss USA is this weekend, so you just watch and see what the difference is.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to speak on that. You just watch.
Oh,
And you'll see what the
I've
difference
already come to my conclusion on the difference.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Donald Trump runs
yeah,
one
that's
of 'em.
Trump.
Correct. Correct. And I'll tell you this: Miss USA was on WrestleMania this year. I rest my case.
Well, again, I don't see it being negative that we are
Here we go.
that we are acknowledging people who are very lovely. I don't see a
absolutely.
problem with
Yeah,
that.
as long as you don't get trampy with it. If you're just talking about that's a beautiful young lady. Now, when it starts looking, like maybe they're trying not to be exotic dancers, that's a little different.
Right.
Yeah, but that now we're headed down not exactly the Proverbs 31 woman.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you are going on. So can you still become Miss Alabama?
Yes. You have to have a different preliminary title each year to qualify to go back, but if I am to win another preliminary title, I can go back.
So you said your first year. I assume many of the girls compete multiple
I got
years.
you.
You're
Trying to-
eligible from the age of 17 to 24, so if you want to compete 7 years, you can.
If you can win a preliminary pageant, you can.
Gotcha. Well, so don't throw away that pen.
What was it that it,
Yeah,
that-
my car.
yeah, what
Do
was
you
it?
know what you scored in the different things, or
No,
how
they
do you?
don't tell us.
Do you kind of have an idea what you need to work on, or?
I have an idea based on my personal performance, how I feel, and what I would like to improve on, and I know what people have told me, but that's all I know.
And I know what your boyfriend told you.
Well, when we come back,
By the way, it seems like this year the interns, the male interns, have got a new trend going. Bring your girlfriend to work day. And it started
some for different reasons.
And it
That's what I was
of all people, of all people, the trend started with the great Buddy Love,
Immediately. I mean, he couldn't get here quick enough.
right? And
we know why.
I give him props. I mean, it's like if you're playing rook, go ahead and get the rook down there and draw all the trump
he
cards
did.
out. you
and, I
know?
don't- yeah, and he really set the standard. He gave his girlfriend sugar right here on there.
He did.
Sure did.
Which was crazy.
Little Al Coop, your girlfriend is here today, and this is Julie.
Hey,
And
Julie.
Julie participates in scholarship pageants.
Rick, first time I met her, she was on a button.
Right.
Al walked in with her the other week.
Right. And you participate in scholarship pageants and desire to reach the ultimate goal of representing your state as Miss Alabama.
No, the ultimate goal is Miss America.
Right. Well, you're right.
Yeah.
Not your
Come
ultimate.
on, Rick.
Your
Come on,
next
Rick.
goal.
We had-
Rick,
you know
You
what?
know
We
how
ain't
these
got much right
scholarship
yet.
pageants
you're,
work.
you're right. I'm saying they have nothing to do with anything but interviews and.
That's it.
Absolutely.
For some reason, at some point, you're being viewed in a bathing suit, but I don't know what But anyway,
It's all about academics, nothing about tan legs.
right. So it's obvious if you have a young lady who desires to participate and to reach that ultimate goal. It's really pretty easy to figure out why little Al Coop would desire to have you as his girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah.
what we don't understand and would like more commentary on is what was it about little Al Coop that drew you to him?
Yeah, or how did you meet?
Yeah.
He's going to kill me for telling y'all this. Just
No.
know this.
No, please
I
do.
love stories that
Look,
start.
Please,
this way.
we need a best of hour
Yeah,
for
'cause
this
his-
weekend. Go ahead.
His worlds have collided right now, and he's so uncomfortable. So please,
Should have stopped
just
at one
leave the
segment.
Can't none of us be blamed. He brought you.
Should have stopped at one segment.
Okay.
Can I just
Fair
leave the
enough.
room?
Fair enough.
No.
In September, I was in a show,
here we go.
and he came to see it by himself.
Was it a scholarship show?
No, it was not. It was a musical.
Oh, okay.
Right, which had nothing to do with singing, I bet.
Nothing whatsoever. And so after the last show, I had a friend come up to me and say, "Hey, I have this friend who came to see the show on Friday night, and he thinks you're really cute." And so my first question is, does he love Jesus? And,
There you
and
go,
she was
girl.
like, "Yeah, he loves Jesus." And I said, "Well, is he cute?" And she said, "Yeah, he's really cute."
So let me get it straight. You
So
can
wait a
love
minute.
Jesus and be ugly and still not
I
make it.
think the order. I believe she asked it in the opposite order, by the way.
no, it wasn't that order.
That's not bad.
Not
I don't
only
think you're a bad person.
Rick, not only does he love Jesus and he thinks she's cute, he loves musicals.
Right,
Yeah.
right. How about
Yeah.
this?
Which
What
is
if what if
three
he
for
what
three.
if what if he loved Jesus but gave great interviews?
Well, I'd have to sit
Some of
through
y'all
an
y'all get
interview
that
to
one later.
see.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
But anyway, I let it go. Didn't think anything about it. This is Sunday afternoon.
By the way,
Monday
which
morning.
means you didn't pass the cute question, but go ahead. She
Well,
said,
I
I
didn't
didn't think
even-
about it.
I didn't even
go
ask her.
I didn't go any further with it, which meant
Rick.
Well, I don't chase boys.
Come on now,
So
Rick.
if
Amen.
This boy, if this boy wanted to go out with me, he could ask me
Amen.
out.
Amen.
Come on with it.
there needs to be more of that out there.
And
Bad
so
self.
Monday morning, I checked my Facebook, and he didn't waste any time. Had
Attaboy.
already sent me a Facebook message.
You blame the kid?
Well
Come
done.
on.
Got a way to get after it.
Be aggressive. So
And
many
then-
kids, so many guys of your generation don't get aggressive. Go ahead.
Y'all
and
call
then it was just
Facebook
history
aggressive.
from them.
Well,
Y'all call Facebook aggressive.
Good point, Greg.
Rick, stop real quick.
I ain't gonna talk to
Hey.
you. I'm gonna send you a
Well,
message.
and I'll be honest. If
He went to see her at a musical.
Yeah, but he didn't talk to her.
But I didn't know her at that
Good point, Greg.
Did you just what role
Y'all
did she
know
play
what
in the
happened.
What's he
musical?
gonna do? Run up
About
on
the social-
stage, Greg?
How did
Oh,
she
quit
catch?
singing. I want to say hey
How
to
did she
you.
catch your eye in the musical?
I mean, she was the prettiest one up there.
Oh.
Why were you at a musical?
Listen, he has a history of dating
see
blonde
her.
girls, and I wore a wig in the show.
Whoa.
Oh,
it
so
was
you were
false
attracted to the
advertising.
blonde version.
Oh, wait a minute.
Not true.
So he
Not
so
true.
normally he
So
goes
he's
for
in love
bl-
with your sister.
False.
Yes.
normally he goes for blondes.
Yes.
You're a brunette.
Yes.
So you wore a blonde wig in the play?
Yes.
Oh, you fooled him.
Yeah. Did it on purpose.
My question. Oh, now, hey. So, did you know she was going to be in the musical, or you just like going to music?
I didn't know her
Greg,
at
this
all.
is a good
So
question.
you decided to go to a musical
what
by
I'm saying.
yourself.
It's a great
That's where we're
question.
at.
That was
No
what
wonder
I
you
thought
didn't
was so
call him
funny.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I hate to say it, maybe you did bring your girlfriend for the same reason Buddy loved you.
But Coop won't answer. He won't answer when I'm asking.
I went by myself. I had a friend
Oh
going.
my gosh.
I had a friend going with me, and then she backed out at the last second.
But you thought I love musicals so much, I'm going anyway.
But I knew some of the people in the cast.
Okay, that's a better answer.
I didn't know
Yeah,
Julie.
that's a
Okay,
good answer.
that
You need to
makes
get
me-
that out quick.
Yeah,
Your
that makes
buddy-
me feel
I'm
better.
sorry.
Some of your friends said, "Hey, why don't you come watch our musical?"
See, that would
right
have that would have solved 3 minutes of doubt in our
Well,
mind.
you're right.
Rick, I feel so much better.
Now we can't get those 3 minutes back. 3
Ever.
minutes, we were in doubt.
Never.
Because you know what I thought about? I started going musicals, wants to be a fake elephant. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But anyway, so
Suddenly, Buddy Love looked man.
One class away from curtains.
Yeah. And more in purple.
So what
Oh,
was
I'm
it
sorry.
that drew you to him after the Facebook?
Well, he was really persistent, and like
I
you
like
said earlier, you don't see that in guys of my generation.
You really don't.
And you like that, right?
I mean, there's actual guys that think if they send you a text message or say something on your Facebook page and you don't come after them, well, I guess that's not it.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point you need to talk to the lady and try to court her.
Well,
Whether-
my parents taught me from the time that I was old enough to pay attention to boys that you don't call boys, you
Amen.
don't chase boys. If a boy wants to talk to you, he's going to talk to you.
That's good parents right there.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So you sent a message. What did it say?
I don't remember. What did
You
it
might
say?
want to remember
It just said something like, "Hey, I think your friend mentioned me, and I just wanted to let you know that you did a great job." And from that point on, I think I was kind of cruel and played hard to get a little bit and waited a couple of days before I sent a message
you?
back.
So I thought it was over.
So did you ask her out eventually?
Yes, eventually. But in that,
But you never met him though. So did you
No.
did you agree to go
well,
out?
the funny thing was, he sent me that Facebook message on Monday morning. Mind you, I've never seen this kid before in my life. And then I see him for the next 3 days on campus, just out
Accidentally.
of the blue.
Well,
yeah.
play.
the first day we
Yeah.
saw each other, I was wearing sweatpants and a baseball t-shirt. So I felt like crap. I was like,
Which what other
this is
guy would
over.
care about that?
I started
right?
saying, what,
Yeah.
what's
Oh, my
odd
God.
about
Yeah.
that?
Oh my
Is that like not good?
He's walked into nothing. His own girlfriend said, "What guy would care about that?"
What are you supposed to wear a tux to class? What?
I mean,
Oh my God.
He wanted to be well groomed.
I wasn't gonna. I wasn't gonna pressure you to kiss her on the hair, but I'm starting to feel like maybe we should.
no, I wanted to make a good impression when I
Seriously,
saw her
y'all
for the
kiss.
first time.
Right. Wait a minute. You're not like her, assistant for these pageants.
Well, you know, Rick, who would have known? One little Facebook message, they meet, and next thing you know is he's sitting where their parents dressed in the same clothes they are.
So
Matching
did-
colors.
how did your
Happened
first date
quick.
go? How
Happened
did
quick.
that go?
It was actually after a football game. So
Wearing
I
a
was
button.
yes.
After a football game,
And I was exhausted, and I had just gotten out of the shower.
You been
and I
playing
was
quarterback?
Going
What?
downstairs, getting ready to go to sleep and stuff. And she texted me saying a bunch of her friends.
wait
were
a minute,
going-
that's not even right.
oh, here we go.
Oh boy, you hadn't won many arguments with her, have you?
Nope.
Okay.
She.
And you
Our
ain't,
first
by
date
the
was
way.
on a Friday night before the football game.
Oh, Bubba.
You'd been playing dodgeball.
You dodging her or like a ball?
When he said he was all tired after the game, I didn't know he was on the team.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Have you ever been
Do
to
you
one of those?
shower after every game?
Bubba,
I'm
Bubba,
exhausted.
You're at a college where the football team is king. You come and say, "Woo, that dodgeball game." I'm gonna have to get a shower first. All right,
I'm so confused.
At what point did he let you know he desired to be a mascot?
Pretty early on. Actually, I think
Is that something that you
think-
think's kind of cool, or is it a little odd, or what? How do you?
to each his own. If that's something that he enjoys and that he's passionate about, I'm all for it.
Do you dread?
What if there was
though,
a mascot pageant?
If God honors this, you guys go on and hopefully and prayerfully, if this is the plan, you get married. But it will be weird to try to show your children this is daddy, and they're like, "Are you sure?
Yeah.
What's the proof?" You know what I mean? Because
It's very difficult for me to embrace his love for Big Al because I'm afraid of dressed up things. Like
So you're afraid of mascots?
and Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny.
Wow.
that's going to be an issue.
It is. It's a big issue.
It was a big step.
So if he is fortunate
It's the size
enough,
of an elephant.
let me
It's
ask you
the
this:
size of an elephant.
If
That elephant
he
in
is
the room.
if he is fortunate enough to go on and become Big Al one day, his dream, how will you be in the stands? Will that be something you'll be proud of? Do you go, "That's my guy"?
I will love him from a distance.
Show me a picture. Let me see you from the stands. Don't come over here and shake my hand and do that
Exactly.
crazy mascot way.
Exactly.
All right, y'all kiss real quick.
We'll be back.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.